What up, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Alex, the Gaming God, and I'm back at it again. Hey guys, so before we start the video, man, make sure you like this video, sub if you're new, and make sure you got those noties on, just so you don't miss anything. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, now today I got a little special treat for y'all because I want you guys to recognize that record do not matter. Now, look, we ain't got the best record. We don't. I'm barely positive. At this point, I was barely positive. And I didn't really care. I'll pull up on anybody. I don't care if you are an elite, whatever you are. It doesn't matter. Now, the reason why I'm putting this video is so people can stop running away from other people that you see at the park just because they got their shirts off or whatever. Guys, it is what it is. Okay? You have to be willing to play people in this game to get better. Now, one thing that I recognize, it's the more I play certain people, the better I get. I start recognizing certain things. I start saying, okay, well, 2K is, okay, if I bump like this, then, oh, okay, I can't get around that screen, whatever it is. You start noticing certain situations in the game. Now, I know y'all looking at my record and you're like, oh, well, yeah, you ain't got the best record. Yeah, but look at these guys' record. And at the end of the day, records do not matter. Okay, I'm tired of people, saying, oh my God, like his record trash, I won't play with him. It's like, dude, no. I give everybody a chance to play because I look at your IQ and I recognize it and I say, okay, yeah, I can see that person's intent. I know 2K is going to hold you sometimes. That it is what it is. But you can recognize when somebody's doing it on purpose and when somebody is legitimately trolling. Now, I'm going to give you guys some pointers on how to win games against anybody in 2K because anybody's beatable. And these tips are super, super, super useful. And I apply them every day I step on a basketball court, including in real life or right here. And I will be bringing real life basketball, me playing basketball, so you guys can see me play and you guys can recognize, okay, yeah, he's not lying. Because we need to realize, guys, that basketball is a team sport and we're not just going to do it on our own. It is what it is. You need a whole team to win. Now, I'm going to give you the some of these keys. So the first key is recognize your team's strength and your own. Recognize what your team is good at overall, what you guys can do together and what you cannot do. What each strength of yours is. What do you guys best at, excuse me. So, recognize who's a 3-point shooter, who's a center, all of that. But that goes for both ways. That includes the other team. You need to recognize who are your 3-point shooters over there because that's what you don't want to give up is threes, guys. You want to defend the three more than anything. Now, I know it happens that people cheese and left, right, and whatever, it happens. But that's why you got to recognize your strength as a team because what situations you need to switch. You give up a 2 because you're like, oh, it doesn't matter. We'll give up the 2. All right? Now, in recognizing this, you need to know what everybody brings to the table. So, stick to the whole, okay, if you have a point guard, man, make sure he's bringing up the ball. Because that means that he has an IQ. He sees everybody. He sees everybody on the court, and he's going to set you guys up. And that's what I do. I'm a point guard in real life, and I set people up, and that's just what I do. It's just the best thing. Now, when you're recognizing your opponent's weakness, you need to know, like I said, who the 3-point shooters are. So you want to switch, guys. One thing you want to do, and you're going to see here, you want to switch a lot even before you hit a pick. But especially if you get picked. Right there, Supreme and I just switch. If you notice, I didn't hit a pick or anything. We just automatically switch. Those are the switches that are the most important. Because usually what people happen to do at the top of the key is what? Behind the back, whoop, end up right there on the other side. And look what we just did. We just switched. Some people want to call it sides. Whatever you want to call it. That's fine. But we don't always switch. If you notice, we don't always switch. Because if I'm sticking to my man, I pick him up. I keep him very close. These guys, you saw the record they had. And these guys got destroyed by us. So records do not matter. At the end of the day, it's IQ. It's the smartness of recognizing certain plays and mismatch. That's what counts, guys. That's really what it is. And YouTubers are not giving you those, don't fight through picks. For what? You don't need to. It's not cheating if you just switch. Who cares? But I promise you, it will get you wins if you start switching on everything. Meaning a center, you need to pick up. Center, you need to pick up a guard. Who cares? Just don't give up the three, man. If he drives on you, we're expecting that. That's an agreement between my friends and I. If Danny gets beat by a guard all the way down to the basket, we expect that. Like, he's quicker than him. Obviously, but we don't get mad. We're just like, hey, good D, bro. You didn't give up the three. Good job. Look at these guys' records. Talking about pro, amateurs. So you guys can see. All right. Recognize also the weakness of your opponent. If they're playing three guards and you got a center, guys, I'm sorry. It's the time to feed the center. Get him the ball. Okay, because they're going to either start double teaming and it's going to leave you open at the 3-point line, or one of your friends is going to be open, or another teammate. Or two, he's going to eat. Eat, baby. It's that time. So recognize that. Defensively, I was talking about it. Switching. It's extremely important. If you notice, like I said, these guys were really good. I mean, shout out to these guys, to these opponents, man. They were actually really good. They beat us, I believe. Yeah, they beat us the first time. So we had to come. No, I'm sorry. Not them. The first team beat us the first time? Yeah. The first team beat us the first time. So we had to come back. I might be tripping on this one. No. These guys beat us the first time. But then we came back. We recognized our weakness. Recognized their weakness. And we realized, we're like, okay, guys, we got to do it again. We got to switch. Everybody's got to start stepping up. And every time we've done this method of everybody switching, like I pick up the big, my center picks up a guard, we tend to win games. Because at the end of the day, that's just what it is. Look at that. Boom. He gets stuck on him. Boom. Pass the ball. Boom. Unselfish basketball. Unselfish. Look, one more ball. I'm open. That's what you have to do. Which brings the other point. You gotta be unselfish. You can't be selfish. Okay? You're looking for the win. At the end of the day, it does not matter who scores the most points, guys. I want you to know that. It does not matter. Okay? Do not get on each other for mistakes. Don't do it. You're going to get out of the game. You're going to put yourself out of the game. You're going to get your team out of the game. Because you're going to be yelling and, you're trash. Like, why didn't you pick up? Oh my God. Shout out to Supreme, man. Shout out to Speakable Peach. Thank you so much for playing with me, guys, man. You guys were awesome. We had an amazing time. We got a lot of dubs. And I appreciate playing with you guys, Thank you for, listening to me and listening to what I was saying on the switches and stuff and recognizing it. I really appreciate that. And so, guys, if you guys really want to learn and decipher this, look at the gameplay. I brought you 2 games, so you guys don't say, oh, well, Alex only plays bums. No, I play elite players, and I'm pretty sure any elite player that has ever seen me, they'll let you know, that dude, that's on any court. He's not running from games, because I don't care. If I lose, I lose. Now, I do want to clarify something with this new patch. Like I said, I like it and I don't. But I honestly, right now, I don't like it. I still see sharpshooters be able to hit in people's face, which I thought was gonna be fixed. And I just see a lot of bricks, bro. Like, 2K, just bring back that jump shot landing animation. I think with this patch it would be fine. But I'm talking about at least just bring it back for people that are wide open shooting, because it's already, difficult enough to get open. So it just sucks that we don't have the animations and people are bricking. Excuse me. Anyway, I just really want 2K to just fix the little things that we've been asking to do. Like all this extra stuff that they're adding, it just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, guys, these are some tips, man. Like I said, if you guys want to decipher, we'll be bringing some dribbling tutorial for you guys and stuff, because somebody asked me about that. I will be bringing dribble tutorial probably tomorrow, putting it for you guys, and I also will be bringing more Call of Duty tips for sure. Now that I've been playing for a while, I'm almost prestige. So yeah, I'm out, guys. I'm out.
I put the team on my back. I do it all for the family. Everyone think they can rap. Nobody ever gon' challenge me. Started my week on a Sunday. They think they can make it in one day. I just been ready to take off, waiting my turn on the runway. Never be turning around, never be turning around.